Besides reading books, you also will need to learn how to use software tools. And I'm going to give you just a couple of recommendations of where to find more video tutorials, more resources of this kind. The first one would be Andy Kirk's visualizingdata.com website. I provide a link directly from the slide. So Andy has created a series of websites inside his own website in which he talks about all the software tools that are available right now to create data visualization, and he has written a short article about each one of them. And he also provides links to where to learn how to use those software tools in many cases. Another website that you can consult is my own personal website, which is the title of my first book, The Functional Art, thefunctionalart.com. On the upper right corner of thefunctionalart.com, there is a section called Tutorials and Resources. That section contains all the video tutorials that I have recorded throughout the years for my students at the University of Miami. So here you will find tutorials about tools that you are already familiar with, Insight, for example, or Flourish. But there are also tutorials about many other tools, such as Adobe Illustrator or Quantum GIS, which is a tool to design maps, and many, many others. Finally, if you want to take your visualization skills to the next level and you want to really learn how to design fully customized data visualization for the digital world, for the web, software tools will not let you do that. They will not let you do fully customized visualizations, the ones that you see sometimes in the New York Times or the Washington Post. You will need to learn a little bit of JavaScript coding, and in particular you will need to learn a specific JavaScript library called D3. Right? So I will do this after you have gotten a good understanding of principles, a good understanding of software tools. You have created your own first data visualization projects. Then is when I will start getting into the fully customized visualization world by learning D3 and JavaScript. These are two excellent resources to do that. There are two books about D3. The first one provides a good introduction to D3, and the second one is a little bit deeper, a little bit more complex, but also quite worthwhile. But learning software tools or learning programming languages such as JavaScript will lead you nowhere. And when I say learning, I mean learning them from books and from tutorials, will lead you nowhere if you don't put those skills to practice. So the main recommendation that I have for you is that if this course has gotten you interested in the world of data visualization, practice. Start doing your own visualizations. This slide basically summarizes how I would do that process myself. So pick topics that you really care about. Human inequality, women's access to the workforce, healthcare, or whatever topics are your sports for example, right? Things that you really care about. Then try to find sources for data related to those topics. Then try to verify the quality of those data if you have the chance with experts, for example, consulting with experts. Try to extract meaning from those data in order to come up with the stories that you can tell, and then tell those stories through the design of graphs, maps, charts. This process that I recommend that you follow in the future if you're interested in developing a career in data visualization is exactly what I'm asking you to do this same week for your final project. I'm going to ask you to basically tell me a topic that you're interested in and then create a compelling data visualization about that topic. Think about what stories are worth telling that have not been told so far and tell me that story. Create a data visualization with Flourish or whatever other software tool you want, and then post the results in the discussion forums for all the other students to see, and then try to provide constructive feedback to other students in those same forums. Try to reply to the postings of other people and try to engage in conversations as well. All right, so this is what I recommend if you want to learn how to do visualization, but there's another very important lesson, which is that we should try, or you should try, to have fun. Visualization can be a lot of fun, right? So by telling those stories that you're interested in other people's learning, you can also have fun in that process. This could be a great motivation for any professional, for you in the future, if you decide to pursue a career in data visualization. This concludes week 4. I hope that you have had a lot of fun with these videos. Now please go ahead and start designing your final projects. Thank you so much.